Right, well I got this same day as the Ultimate Iron Man. I popped in after a comic mart and I picked up the Red Hulk because I've been after him for quite a while. And you know, there was something, I mean, there's some ridiculous prices on eBay for him. Well, he turned up Forbidden Planet and I paid about 19 quid for it. And now this is one thing I love about Marvel Select figures. I love the sort of biggish figures, about 8.5 inches, like the Hulks and the Thing and the Juggernaut and the Abomination. I just think they are so cool as figures, you know. And I love the Red Hulk. Now, to me, I think they've, you know, obviously a copy from the Green Hulk's body, the Marvel Selects Hulk. And I really do want an Ultimate Hulk, but I'm getting one. I will get one. So let's go up to his face, as you can see. Great detailing on the face. Always is with Marvel Select. With certain characters, the detailing on the face is excellent. The body detail, as you can see, is, look at that. But that's, I think it's the Hulk's body, you know, what they released. Obviously the face is done different. So turning round the back. This is all, well, it's a bit rubbery here on the trousers. Well, this is General Thunderbolt Ross, isn't it? Because they had him in the comics for a couple of years where we didn't know the Red Hulk. Well, it was a bit of a mystery, but you know, then it was all revealed, wasn't it? But let's see his movements here. Now, you can move the arms round. It sort of, yeah, there is a bit of a standard movement. The body moves round, so you can get some sort of basic, like, you know, poses. Whereas the Green Hulk gets mad as he gets stronger. He does something with heat or something, you know, but he can burn himself out pretty quick. But he did depower the Green Hulk once in one of the comics, you know. Now that's a cool pose, you know. And it's the weight of him as well, you know, the way how he can, you know, stand there. And articulation not too bad with this, you know, but it's the detail. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Hulk out and compare them both, because I think this needs to be done, really, you know. And you know, it's just the weight of it. It's so heavy, and you know, and it is a biggish figure for the 7-inch range. I know it's bigger than 7-inch, but you know, I just love buying these in the packages. You know, they just look awesome, and the weight of them, that's what I love about these. But it's you know, I bring in the Hulk now. So I bring in the Hulk, you know, standing by. I love that. As you can see, I've brought in the Hulk there, stood behind him, and yeah, I think, you know, I think they're great, these figures. Like, they're just so heavy weight and duty and big, and I just love the Marvel Select Hulk figure. The Ultimate, the Hulk is brilliant. I'm gonna get the Ultimate Hulk, and but this is my personal favourite. I love this figure. I'm a big fan of the Thing from the Fantastic Four. Look at the detailing on the face and the body. But his arm, there isn't a lot of movement. But I'm not here to review the Thing. But I'd just like to, you know, stand these together and put him there like that. You know, so as you can see, it's this is pretty cool actually. Like, let's go back a bit and bring it in. You know, but the Red Hulk, I mean, these to me are the best figures going at Marvel Select range. It's just the size of them, you know, and I just love putting them all together. I actually thought of just putting these on one shelf together. And then we put in the Abomination then, which I'm going to review him at some point, you know, and they just stand together. I mean, this, yeah, I just think they're all so cool together. And another figure is just that it's just the size of them, you know. So I'm going to put in the Juggernaut. I mean, I put them all on it other day, and it was like they were in a massive punch-up together. You know what I mean? The figures. You know. And but the Red Hulk, I'm a big fan of it. I really am. As you can see, we've got the Rhino here as well. I mean, can you imagine with this lot waiting for you outside? I mean, the Rhino as well. I mean, can we get him in there? We've got to get him in. You know, we've got the Rhino. You know, and like, and we've got the Rhino, the Hulk, Red Hulk, the Thing, and the Abomination. I mean, a true wrecking squad of dudes here. You know, do you know what I mean? I mean, that's it. I've actually been thinking about putting these guys just on the shelf on the rug. I just love the weight of them, you know, and I think for me these are some of my favourite figures I've got. I mean, the other superheroes are cool, but they're not. I mean, they're quite, you know, the standard 7-inch, quite lightweight figures, you know. But these guys, I just love them, you know. So I'm really happy with this lot. I really am. I mean, look at this, the Hulk and the Rhino. I love the Rhino and the Abomination, but I've got to admit Ben Grimm's one of my favourites. And I'm going to review Ben Grimm at some point. So, but anyway, this is maybe mostly about the Red Hulk. And I'll put him behind there. You know, so I don't want him falling over. You know, but I'll put him down. But it is about the Red Hulk, and he's worthy of the attention. I mean his head, when his head goes up and down, and it's a bit of a, it can do it, you know, the full turn, but with these figures, I mean, you can really sort of pose them. I know there is, with some of them, there's not a lot of mobility and articulation, but I don't think you need it. They're so heavy and well made. I just think there's a lot you can do with this. Do you know what I mean? You know, but you know, I do love the Thing. I do love him. I just think he's so cool. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, I'm a big fan of Fantastic Four. But anyway, I'm on about Red Hulk review. You know, but I mean, I just love posing them, you know. Like, you've got the Thing going in now, take on, you know, Red Hulk, you know, and you've got the big main Hulk behind and the Abomination, just like, kicking off. I mean, I don't know, I've got to admit, I love these heavyweight figures. And I think I'm going to put them on a shelf, you know. But anyway, the Red Hulk, let's get him out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously the Green Hulk sculpt with a different type of head on. You know, I might be wrong on this, but it's yeah, I don't care. I like the look of it. I'd like to get the red female Hulk, actually. You know, I really would. I just love Marvel Select figures. I know people like the Legends and all the other series and stuff, but for me, I really do like the Marvel Select. I don't know, maybe it's the base.